Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the Times Cryptic, and this is being published on Friday the 25th of October 2024. That's been set by Hurley. Hurley's one of my favourite editors when I first started crosswords. I probably had some of my fastest times with him. He seems to have got a little bit more harder and more complicated in surfaces in recent times, so not sure what to expect, but I think it should be manageable. But it's a Friday, so I'm slightly worried about that as well. So anyway, enough waffle. I'm going to reset time and crack on. Regularly admits shutdown a revelation. This closes. So it's not disclosure, I think. Shutdown disclosure. Susceptible to strong emotion in past, maybe. Bird unknown in valley. I would think that's a Y there. Bird, valley, gorge, vale. Job behind time, inquire. I think that's task. Angry at local feature of football pitch. Oh gosh. Something like goalpost upright, up. Local feature, right now. Bluish grey bluish grey fruit large. I think large must be an L there, mustn't it? Well, it could be that we're trying to get to large. Fruit, bluish grey. I don't know what colour that is. Is that teal or something? Chances of winning toss in event not entirely small. Chances, I think that's evens, isn't it? Yeah, evens. Not entirely. Take off the T, put an S on the end, evens. Minor planet, it soared extraordinarily. Asteroid. Okay, that's quite nice. Surrounded by leaders of angry mob in demonstration. Surrounded by leaders of angry mob. A mid. Yeah, it's just a hidden. Always say hidden words. It's the acrostic of angry mob in demonstration. Classifies leisure activities without payment at first. Classify leisure activities without payment at first. So take a P off the front of leisure activities, which are games, which are pastimes. Classifies rates, judges, rates, prates. Can't see that unless it's take out rates, rapts. No. Floor covering from Paris, that's included in part. That must be a hidden word, mustn't it? Floor covering from Paris. I mean, it could be the French word for from, which is probably, don't know. I kind of want it to be lino. Rug, that's Paris. No. Arranged free hat for one from the past. I assume that's an anagram of free hat 4, which would be forefather. That went in quite well, actually, surprised. Okay, not bad first go. Ultimately sad. Break in relations leads to indecisive state. Ultimately sad. Break in relations leads to indecisive state. Indecisive state would suggest it leads to IS, but that task is almost certainly right. Elite force, it's brought up inside, well, so that's SAS, I think. Elite force, up inside workplace, gosh, alright. Workplace and office, elite force, it's brought up, which suggests it needs to be STI there, it's inside workplace. Station, satisfaction, I think that is. I don't know why it's satisfaction, but I should probably break it down, shouldn't I? It workplace, satisfactory, I think that is. Factory, it it's inside SAS. There we go. Yep. Single advance. Single. Loan. Yep. Loan is a loan. Sound like. In South Africa, I make mistake. Sierra. Regrets. Changes involving India's official list. Regrets. Ruse. Changes involving anagram. Okay, it's an anagram of regrets with an I to get to an official list, which is a register, I suppose. One saying that must be gully going across there. Gull for a bird. One saying too much. A bumbler. Both oddly. Both oddly is 9 letters. One saying too much is a blabbermouth, I think. Looking at that mouth ending. I'm not sure why that's blabbermouth. Both oddly. Is that an anagram of bumbler? A? Both? I think it's an anagram of bumbler both. A bumbler, both. I think. Mediterranean, Cyprus. Cyprus is spelled how? Cyprus, I think like that. Or on Cypress, I think is mistake. What's this? Angry feature is crossbar, there we are. I said that right, didn't I? I said it's crossbar, there we are. Okay, that's going quite nicely. What's this? Susceptible to strong emotion in past, maybe. Is that an anagram of in past? Strong emotion. Susceptible to strong emotion is emotional. Let's keep looking at downs because I really haven't finished those yet. A learner painted al fresco. A learner painting in the fresco, al fresco. Okay, quietly advance in status, getting compliment. Well, quietly advance is to in status. No feel for that one. Plant having medicinal properties, easy to understand. Oh dear, plant. Plant having medicinal properties. No idea. Discourage the German, bringing in notes. So that's deter. T-E being do re mi fa sol la T. I think that's one way to spell it anyway. So what's this? Region is part of Far East is an area. That's a hidden word. This one, floor covering from France. That's included in the past. Included in part, sorry. From Paris. Okay, I haven't got any. Well, there's only one U I can see in that sentence. So I don't think that's a hidden word. Floor covering, rug from Paris. That's included in part. Literally, I think it's going to be part. Floor covering, parquet. Parquet flooring. I don't know how you say that. Easy to understand is simple, I suppose. I don't quite understand why, but I'm going over simple because I just want to get done. Classifies leisure activities without payment at first. Without payment at first. Got these 5 left. What's this? Bluish grey fruit, large. Okay. Opal, pearl, I think that must be. Let's go. Oh, pearl. Quietly advance. Quietly is P. Advance in status, getting compliment. Praise and raise. Okay. Oh, what's this? Classifies sorts and sports. Okay. Just leaves me these 2 buggers here. Susceptible to strong emotions. Matinee. Emotion in past, maybe. Ago, and this one, ultimately sad. Okay, there's my D for sad. Break in relations is a rest. Leads to in de-rest. No. Leads to indecisive state. What's an indecisive state? Dither. Whew. I'm really stuck on these 2. Susceptible to strong emotion. In past, maybe. Really hard with that one letter. Ultimately sad. Breaking relations is a drift, I suppose, which makes that in what was that? In past, in age, in tonnage, in tonnage. Oh, what's this? In susceptible to strong emotions is irritable. What? In past is in past. Then that has been in, doesn't it? Im. Been im. Okay. Irksome would have been a word I'd gone for, sort of irritable. Fairly happy with everything else. De-rift. Drift is indecisive state. Yep. In, I think anyway. Breaking relations to rift. Susceptible to strong emotion. In past maybe. Intense. I suppose. Intense. Yeah. Yeah, 10:40. Okay, so couple of 2 to 3 minutes on those last couple of clues. Really, just taking time out there. But yeah, okay, that was good. So I think the only one there were a couple I raced through there, so I'm going to go through the clues today. Regularly omit. So we take the regular is telling us to take the even letters of omits, the DIS, and then a shutdown is a closure. So a revelation is disclosure. In past, so the past tense, I guess, intense. So that's when you're susceptible to strong emotion. A bird is a gull, seagull. Think of a seagull. Unknown is Y. Normally X, Y, or Z. The unknowns. A valley is a gully. I mean, I would have thought they're two slightly different dimension sizes, but fair enough. A job is a task, and we've got T for time and A ask for inquire. We've got angry at the local. Angry at the local. Okay, so your cross at the bar, the pub is the local, the bar, and feature of football pitch is a crossbar. Bluish grey is pearl apparently. The fruit is a pear and L for large, standard abbreviation. Chances of winning a toss are even, so you've got a 50-50 chance of winning a toss, heads or tails. Event, not entirely, so take even. So take the T off of even, put an S for small instead. Minor planet is an asteroid, and its sword is an anagram of asteroid. So extraordinary is our indicator. Surrounded by is amid, and we've got the leaders of angry mob in demonstration, AMID. Classifies is sorts. We've got leisure activities, sports, without the payment at first, so without P, the first letter of P, so without P, sports becomes sorts. But I think this is said parquet flooring. So it's type of floor covering, so you've got wooden blocks, I think, in the floor, I think. It's wooden flooring, I think. From Paris, I think, so from Paris, that. So I think that is QUE, que, in French, and include it in part, literally just put part with a QUE in it, around it. Arranged, and then free hat 4 is an anagram of forefather. I'm just looking to see if one needs to be included from that. I don't think so, so it's one from the past is a forefather. Okay, ultimately sad, so we take the D of sad, the ultimate letter, and we've got breaking relations, which is a rift, which gives us an indecisive state of a rift. We've got the SAS are an elite force, so SAS, and then we've got it's brought up inside, so we've got it going upwards, so that gives us status, and then a workplace is a factory, or used to be. All right is satisfactory. Single advance, so single is loan, and advance of funds is a loan spelled L-O-A-N, and we here is telling us it's a sound like of that. So with the sound like, the advance of funds is next to the sound like indicator, so you need to make a sound like of loan, L-O-A-N, to become L-O-N-E. In South Africa, so S-A for South Africa, S and A, I, and then make mistake is I-er, and identifies a range of mountains, so like the Sierra Nevada. Sierra is a range of mountains. Regrets changes, so we've got an anagram of regrets involving India, so I for India is part of the NATO phonetic alphabet. It's got an anagram of regrets and I, which gives us a register, which is an official list. One saying too much is a blabbermouth, and I think we've got an anagram of a bumbler both, and oddly it's telling us it's an anagram. Mediterranean island is Cyprus, and you get cypress trees, which I think is spelled with ESS. So again, we've got the reportedly is the sound like indicator, and we've got the tree type becomes the Mediterranean island. A learner, AL, a painting is a fresco, and in the open air is al fresco. So sometimes I think that might be a 2-6 rather than an 8-letter thing, 2-6, but doesn't really matter. Got it. Quietly is P. Advance is to raise, or advancing status is to raise something, and a compliment is praise. What's this? I don't know. Should look at this one. Plant having medicinal properties, easy to understand. Well, easy to understand is simple. A plant having medicinal properties. I have to say, I don't know. I don't know if it's a double definition. I mean, medicinal properties got IMEs and P's in them. I don't know if there's some kind of an L's. I don't know if there's some kind of anagrammy thing going on there that's weird, or hidden word thing. I don't know. That's one clue I can't say. So if you know, if you understand it, put it down in the comments. Discourages to deter, sorry. The German is DER, and bringing in, so put into that the note T, te, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, sol, la, T, T-E. Always never quite sure how to spell those ones, but yeah, deter. And we've got region in part far east, so we've got area is hidden word in far east. So there we go, all done in 1040. Nice Friday puzzle there from Hurley, so thanks for that. Hope you enjoyed that.